Motherhood to me is everything. There's the reason that I live. There's the reason that I push forward. There's the reason that I found God again. Well, life before Acres was really rough for me. I was dealing with a lot of domestic violence, which slipped me into drug addiction. I ended up leaving Louisiana with all 5 of my children, and I was able to find safe space, but I was still hooked on drugs. I think within the year after me leaving Louisiana, really got bad for me. I ended up losing my apartment, losing my car, losing my jobs, and being out on the streets with my children. You know, I was getting help through a resource with having a hotel to stay at, but I was still using, which ended up leading to my kids having to live with my mom and a CPS case opening up. Even then, I still was using. I was out in the streets, cold. A few months after my kids were taken away to stay with my mom, I had an incident with my RV, and the propane tank was left by the fire pit, and I had just left out of there 5 minutes before, and it burnt down. And that was the moment where I realized that I needed to get help because I could have been taken away from my children. I heard about Acres while I was in treatment. I was at my 5-month mark, and, I had to get ready to find another place for me to live. The process at Acres has been long. It's been a journey. When you get in, it's a lot of overwhelming feelings. I do case management once a week, therapy once a week. I have the opportunity to put my kids in play therapy. I do classes Mondays and Thursdays where I learn life skills. Some of my victories have been finding a job. It was a long journey to find a job because of my background, and I was able to get a lot of support with the community, with Acres staff to find a job. There's been a lot of victories. I have full custody of my children. I was able to find my faith again, coming to Acres. I am starting discipleship classes. I'm enrolled in school. I'm going to be a SUD counselor. And as of April the 4th, I will be 2 years clean.